call it evolution because that's a question that I'm asked often. What is evolution? And it's not well understood. Everything that Sphinx Spiritual Organization does is predicated on the fact and the belief of reincarnation. You live more than one life. In accepting that, evolution is when an entity, a human such as us, first comes to Earth, in the very first incarnation to Earth. We come to Earth, we live our life, we learn lessons, we die, we go back to the spirit world, we spend a period of time in the spirit world learning, we come back again, we have a different life. The things that we got wrong, mistakes that we made in the first, we'll have to answer that sometime again. So the life comes and goes and comes and goes. Evolution is that process. It's the process of how many lifetimes you've been on Earth and what you've learned, what you have actually learned, how quickly you have learned in those lifetimes. So from that you can see, when we refer to an evolved person, it's a person who has been through the journeys numerous times back to Earth and is coming to the end of the requirement of coming back to Earth again. So a person, for instance, is coming to the end of that journey, as opposed to a person who's perhaps in their first or second life on Earth. They will have a different understanding. They will have a different calling. And most often the people who are of the shorter evolution, they will not be drawn to spiritual work. They will not be drawn to transmediumship. They haven't yet had the experience to learn that you die and you come back again. It's not upmost in mind if this is your second incarnation. It's not imprinted in your spirit, the history of those lifetimes. So very often they will be the people who will say organizations such as ours are scams because you're dead and that's it. People who are dead can't speak. Well, of course we know that they can. I don't judge those people. They are not of an evolution to yet understand that process. And one day they will. We know that there's a process that we can learn to communicate with those that's gone before. For those spirits who have been dedicated to the greater good of life, such as the members of our council, Leonardo, Mahatma Gandhi, etc., of course they want to teach what they have learned in life, now gone back to the spirit world with no requirement to come back to Earth again, and learn more. They want to bring that to us. They want to bring that to us for the purpose of the greater good on Earth. And this is what they're doing. This is what their purpose is. Because the people who come to us, they will say, and they will often say, I've been searching for this all my life. I just know, I just have the inner knowledge that there's something greater. That, of course, is imprinted in their spirit through the history they've got of coming and going. And most entities will reach a point in their evolution where they come back to Earth, they know there's more, and they want to involve themselves in more, and so they'll end up in an organization such as ours.
For more spiritual knowledge, remember to subscribe. If any of the information Ian and Pearl spoke about piqued your interest, make sure you like and comment on this video below. There's so much knowledge and advice being delivered from spirit to you via this channel. Healing your physical and emotional pains will guide you towards a more loving and meaningful life. This is the Spiritual Renaissance.